if Steven van Broekhoven wins this first final, he will be the champion. We might see them keep them out there, because obviously if Kiri wins, they don't want to bring them all the way back to the beach, then tell them they've got to go back out.
Yeah,
so
no, they will.
Really?
Yeah, well.
I don't know. I personally think if Kiri wins, they'll just do a resale straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if Steven wins, they'll come in. So we should know.
We should know.
Hey,
we're going to give it away though.
We're not going to give it away. But
well, I'd say if it looked like it was windy and it was staying windy, then they might do it the other way around. But as it looks like it's getting pretty light, then they'd be keen to get it finished.
Yeah, 40 seconds to go. So Steven van Broekhoven versus Kiri Toda to find out who will be the champion of Aruba 2011. Freestyle champion. We just had the women's final, Sarah Keita versus Laure Tribeau. The girls will be coming in after that heat, I imagine. Obviously, if Laure has beat Sarah Keita, they will have to have a resale. And the same thing will happen if Kiri Toda does actually beat Steven van Broekhoven. We should actually mention, if Steven does win this competition, they're going to be equal on points for the overall standings.
Once Steven discards his 14.
Yes, exactly.
Kiri's planing, Steven's not. Green flags up.
Oh, Kiri dropped off the plane. That's how light it is. You don't usually see the guys dropping off the plane.
Steven will be out on his 5-4.
And he's not moving, is he?
He's not. I think his caddy's downwind in the area on his smaller sail still.
Phil Saltyshack had sailed out with Steven. We did think Steven had got a new hairdo, but it wasn't.
Doing a Spock.
Double Spock off just no wind. Not a powerful double Spock, but he didn't have much choice. There was no wind.
Steven's seen that. He likes his one-upmanship. He goes switch. And just a funnel there. He wanted the air funnel. The rotation was similar, but...
So, not the start we were hoping for. We wanted a bit more wind. That's just how it goes, though.
Did. Kiri's tacking. Steven's planing, though. We might see something from Steven if we swap back.
So Steven full planing. He's out the straps. He looks like he's got no power. Almost unfair at the moment. So Kiri with the Chachu one-handed. It's not really Steven's wind, although we do know he doesn't mind the light stuff, but he's a big lad.
And a shove it spot.
Not really the big shove. He's just not got the power, I think.
No, Vulcan.
He's quite tame by
double flacker from Kiri
Toda. Come on, someone give us some wind. This will be a bit of an anti-climax. Mind you, I said that in the last one, then they started busting out all sorts of moves.
Hopefully we get a bit of a squall coming through. We can see Goita coming back to the beach. I don't know if we get a smile off him.
I think so.
He's normally quite...
he's been chirpy the whole time, hasn't he, really?
He's good
I think he'll probably quite like not having the pressure next year if he does, in fact, end up where he is overall at the moment. Oh, nice move.
Powerful burner.
From Van Broekhoven. Because, he has been the man that everyone's been, chasing down. And you can only do that for so long. It sort of takes its toll on you. So maybe he's going to be quite nice to not be that man. We'll have to see. It's still not over yet. Still a lot of competitions to go.
Air funnel into funnel from Kiri.
The wind has definitely picked up.
Steven
just no power.
He wanted that Kono on the other side. We've seen him doing that back in Bonaire.
It just doesn't seem the breeze for Mr. Van Broekhoven's moves in this one. And Kiri Toda, obviously, I don't know how heavy he is. Do we know how heavy he is? In the 60s, is he? He's quite
bit
big.
Heavier. He's tall.
70-something.
Steven weighs the same as Anthony, we just heard.
Sorry, Anthony's trying to tell us he's not that heavy. Everyone laughed.
Kulo from Steven still getting round.
Flips it round, doesn't he? That's the impressive skills he's got in these light airs. Most guys would struggle to get off the water in this, and he's busting out some big moves.
He's not one of them.
He's just, he just looks so solid in any winds, but especially in the light stuff, he really turned it on. Coming to the end of a long day here. The voice is feeling it. Hardly speak. Someone just wading through the area there. So Steven Van Brocco got a bit of power. He's just about to do something. We need to go back. Yeah, he wants to punch.
Into Flacker in
really nice pop on that. Looked like
maybe the same. Oh,
really far down the boom. You can tell he wanted that double. He was almost at the end of the boom as he went into that big Flacker. So Steven Van Brockhoven. Shaka. It's just, he's got everything there, but he just hasn't got that extra bit of zest, whatever you want to call it. Zazaz, pizzazz, whatever you want. He needs a bit more wind for that, to get that extra bit of bounce. Like we said, he is a big fella. And although he's very good in light winds, this is pretty light. I thought they might have waited a little bit for a bit more wind, but I think they can't risk it not happening. But still, slightly unfair, some would say. Other people,
still a good Kono.
He's still got enough wind to do the tricks.
Kiri as well. Still quite evenly matched at the moment. I mean, that double Spock start from
Kiri,
but Stevens had a powerful burner and a better cooler, I'd say.
Yeah, it was quite slow, the double Spock. It wasn't. It was more a mincing around the second spot. He's quite good at making that second spot. Most people wouldn't have made it. But it wasn't a powerful, wasn't a Bubble-esque one, was it? He's been busting out some big ones.
He's had some good ones today, on demand.
Slippery sausage that Bubble was today. Slipping through all the way to 9th. We'll give him a shout out. So Kiri Toda trying to get plane in. Steven Van Brockhoven trying to get plane in. And they're both playing in. They're going to cross each other now. So we'll try and keep our eyes on both guys.
You go, Kiri.
Okay. Switch Chachu into an extra 3 on the end. Back Steven Van Brockhoven. You can just see it's that planing where you're planing, but you've just not got the power. He'll probably still bust out something pretty good.
Whoa, I missed that. Yeah, Bubble just saying there's a wind shift. You get headed quite a lot downwind in that bottom corner, and it can throw you off and make it really hard to get back in the area when you come back on starboard tack. Silence now on the beach.
It is definitely silence. I think everyone's hoping for a bit more wind. Well, that tent is definitely not getting blown away now. It was earlier in the day, but now it's very silent. Not a lot, much of a rustle. So Kiri Toda
pumping desperately here, pumping.
Pumping, as Bon Air commentator said. Not going to get it. So Steven Van Brockhoven, is there hardly any wind? There's a minute 20 to go. Who you had going through at the moment?
I need to think back over the moves.
Any boys want to add some opinions? You got it all wrong last time, boys, so time for another one.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll ask you at the end then.
There's the air funnels from Steven. He does get a little bounce out as well.
Tricky heat to judge, I think. Quite all low level stuff. 45 seconds to go. Kiri Toda.
Another Kulo. He would have wanted an air bob there maybe in his normal heat plan. Still 35 seconds.
Steven on the outside. Full planing. No, not full planing. Half planing.
In the straps maybe?
Both in the straps now.
Oh, and there's that Kono on the other side. I'd say advantage Steven now, unless Kiri gets a... We've seen a good punch from Steven as well, though. I'm going to have to go with Steven at the moment. Here we go, 15 seconds.
So 10 seconds to finish this final. Bit of a quiet end to the final, really.
This could be it.
Not playing for a lot of the heat, but still, this could be it. This could be the...
Could be all over.
I think that's it. That's the end of the heat. Anyone want to make any predictions? Bjorn, what's your prediction? Quite tight, but he thinks Kiri might have got it. Dieter?
No,
okay, didn't finish the whole thing. Bubble? On the fence.
I'm going to go Steven.
He's going Steven. Woof. So on the fence, we've got Stephen and Kiri. So
it.
third place, obviously, going to go to Galito Estrado. There he is.
So he's pretty happy still.
He's still on the podium. I mean, everyone's going, oh, he's not sailing that. He's still first.
Yeah,
So he's
I'm
right
sure
up
he's
there.
in
Kiri today.
Is that second place?
And the winner
Is
is
that right?
from
Winner, Stephen Van Broekhoven.
Stephen Van Broekhoven
Wowzers.
has took the victory
That's amazing.
here in Aruba for the
Freestyle
fourth stop
champ
on
of
the
the
freestyle
Aruba.
tour.
What a legend.
Grand Slam
What a legend.
2011. Congratulations, guys.
Well, we
We
think so.
will have
It's
the
looking a
award
bit-
ceremony tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, under the tent. All riders are required to be
We can't actually
present
hear the
at
talk.
the
We just
ceremony,
guessed, but it
after
did
which
look like
we
Stephen
will do the
Broekhoven
opening
won.
ceremony
I'm pretty
of this
sure of it.
slalom event.